The Kick-Off Breakfast Show.
Welcome back to the Kick-Off Sports Breakfast Show on Beach FM 106.3, and let's talk rugby league now, and let's welcome into the show from Wellington Rugby League, it's Phil Roache. G'day, Phil.
Hey, how's it going, Damien?
It's good, mate. It's good. It's been a while. How you been at this time?
Yeah, pretty good. Lockdown was went a lot quicker than what I expected. It was busy though. A lot of Zoom calls and trying to figure out what was happening in the world.
Oh, it definitely was the era of Zoom.
Rugby League,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, it also was a time for us to take a moment and regroup and get things assessed. Was it the same for you guys?
Yeah, it was. It was. I think for some of our clubs, it might have been a bit of a blessing in disguise. Even for some of our players who have had niggly injuries for the last 3-4 seasons, their bodies have been able to have a bit of a rest, and it might have given them a few more years in the leagues there.
Happy days.
So, yeah, it is a time to regroup and just reflect on how things have been happening.
Exactly. How is 2020 looking for you guys, mate? There's been a few rumblings of a few clubs coming back, trying their hardest at least. So how's it looking for 2020 for Rugby League Wellington?
Yeah, it's good. Ben Lear up in Upper Hutt, he's done some amazing work, him and his team, within the junior ranks. So they're hoping to get a couple of junior teams going again. John Smith and the crew up in Kapiti, just getting the Kapiti Bears reinvigorated again and trying to get the community around them. Doing some good work and just, it'll be good to have those colours, especially those Upper Hutt colours out again. To see them on the Wellington Rugby League fields again will be awesome.
Absolutely.
So doing some really good stuff.
Yeah, Ben's a mate of mine, and mate, he's roped us all into helping up if there's anything we can do. But he's been doing a pretty stellar job of getting rugby league on the minds of people. Not just Upper Hutt. He's been tagging up left, right, and centre. So it's really good to see that support throughout the community.
Yeah, he's been, he's got some amazing drive and amazing passion. So, and he obviously played at Upper Hutt and then went over to Widnes and things like that. So he's got that passion that he had when he was a younger player as well. So it's good to bring it back into that community too.
Absolutely.
And into Wellington Rugby League.
Yeah. Tell me, Phil, how is Wellington Rugby League looking at the moment?
Pretty good. We're going to survive the year. We're looking at getting a season going for our seniors and our juniors. We're hoping to start that around June 20 for the seniors. What the format looks like at the moment will be determined by how many teams are still available to play. I know that priorities would have changed a little bit for players and for clubs and volunteers. So we're hoping by the end of next week we'd know exactly how many teams we've got playing in the 2020 season.
Awesome. There has been.
We have had a few.
Yeah, there has throughout different clubs around the province and region. They have seen a couple drop off. It is time because summer shortened seasons, whatnot. They're taking the year to just have a bit of time with family, but I know myself, and probably you as well, if you take a step away from the game or any sport, it's a little bit harder to get back when you realise what your weekend looks like without having to commit to it.
Yeah, it is. That's going to be a bit of a barrier, is getting back into the game if you do take that time off. But I do totally respect those clubs. There are 2 clubs that have already confirmed that their juniors won't be playing this year.
Right.
And I respect the decisions that they've made around their volunteers and their kids and things like that. And that's just, it is what it is at the moment, unfortunately. But yeah, there will be a bit of work trying to get them back into the weekend sports and that. You're right. If you do step away from it a bit, and all of a sudden you fill that void with something else, and then can't get away from that. So
yeah.
Just need to do some work on that development and recruitment again.
Yeah. How is the development in Wellington Rugby League looking these days, mate?
It's not as good as it used to be. There's we don't have the resources that we used to have. We've got amazing talent in our young players, girls and boys. This year we were fortunate enough we got to send 3 players away to the talent development program in Cambridge, the New Zealand Rugby League ran. So that was for the under 16s, under 18s, and the Warriors development. So it was good to have a few boys in there, as well as 3 girls from Wellington in the Kiwi Ferns Whitehurst training squad camp, which was in Cambridge as well. So, we're still getting players recognised, which is good for Wellington Rugby League, and good for our clubs down here as well.
Absolutely. Lastly, mate, thank you so much for your time. But we are back into the NRL. Who is your team? And do us Warriors fans still keep the faith this year?
Mate, I do. My team from my childhood is Manly. I've been a Sea Eagles supporter for a long, long time.
Yeah.
I obviously support the Warriors as well, and I think I'm keeping the faith with the Warriors. I think the boys are gonna, again, same thing. They've had this time off to have get their bodies right a little bit.
Yeah.
You hear that Russell Packer might be coming back as well. So with the Tigers, his body's been given a chance to recover a little bit.
Yep.
So I think the boys being over in Australia all together as well, and having to stay together 24/7, I think that might make a little bit of a difference for their game as well.
Absolutely.
Whereas when they're here in Auckland, they go into Mount Smart, train, and then go home and do their own thing. This has been a little bit different. It's like it's like been a long year's tour for them.
Yeah. No, the player continuity should be interesting to see tonight, that's for sure. Mate, always appreciate your time. We used to catch up on a different show. Hopefully we can catch up more on this one. Enjoy your long weekend.
Absolutely.
Enjoy your long weekend. And mate, couple weeks to go. We're almost there.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Hey, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it.